Hello everyone, it's the Bath and Beauty Freak, and I'm here today to show you my CVS haul for the week. I did a couple of transactions. Let me go ahead and get into it and show you what I got. On the first transaction, what I picked up was, I picked up the Scott paper towels. The toilet paper is on a separate transaction. On this first transaction, what I got was the paper towels. I got, which the paper towels were $5.49, and they're part of a spend 30, get 10 back in extra care bucks. Is it not spend 30? Spend 20, get 5 back in extra care bucks. And I did have a 75-cent off coupon, which made it like roughly $4.75 for the paper towels. But again, they go toward that spend 20, get 5 back. I also picked up the Crest. And on this transaction, I had a 30% off coupon, which came to my email. So I tried to put all the items that the 30% off would apply to. Did not apply to paper towels, but I needed it in this transaction to be able to use the extra care bucks I wanted to use on it. Anyway, it was a great deal because the Crest it's the Crest Scope. I'm sorry, it's Scope. It's the Scope Outlast with Crest. These are the 500 milliliter or 16.9 ounce bottles. At my store, they were $3.79, so 2 bottles is $7.58. The 30% off coupon took off $2.27. And then I had two $1.50 coupons, which came from the last week's Procter & Gamble, which took another $3 off. So that brought it down to $2.31 for the 2 scope, and I got $6 back in extra care bucks for that. The next thing that I got on this transaction was the Physicians Formula. The Physicians Formula is again the same as last week. Spend 10, get 7 back in extra care bucks. I picked up this. This is the Super BB All-in-One Beauty Balm Compact Cream. And at my store, it was $15.29, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, $15.29. I had a 5 off of 15 Physicians Formula and a $3 off Physicians Formula. Those are both Redbox coupons. And I also had the 30% off applied. So, but the 30% off applies after the CVS coupon. So, it took the 5 off 15 off and the $3 off, making it $7.29. Then it took 30% off of the $7.29, which was $2.19 off, bringing it down to $5.10. And you get 7 back in extra care bucks. So that was a $1.90 moneymaker. And the last thing on this transaction was the Revlon. Revlon is spend 12, get 4 back in extra care bucks this week. However, I had a 5 off of 15 Redbox coupon for Revlon. So I wanted to utilize that, and I got the Ultra Matte Lip Color, which was $9.99, and then I got a nail color, which was the cheapest item they had in the Revlon. It's a really pretty color, though, and it's $5.99. So for both of them, it was $15.98. The 5 off 15 came off, bringing it down to $10.98. Then the 30% off was applied, taking another $3.30 off, so it brought it down to $7.68 for these two items. And I got 4 back in extra care bucks. So that was $3.68 for the items. The reason why I went ahead and got them was because I only needed a few more dollars to reach my spend 50, get 5 back on extra on beauty bucks. So this pushed me over. So even though it was $7.68 and I only got 4 back, I'll also be getting another 5 back in the beauty club. So essentially it makes those free. So here's my receipt. All the items I mentioned, all the coupons I already mentioned. The total, it was a subtotal of 0. I'm not sure really how this applied because my calculations on the 30% off was that I should have only gotten $7.66 off. And it took $9.59 off. My understanding is it's not applied, the 30% off is applied after your CVS coupons. So, and that's how I calculated it. So I'm not really sure how that worked, but anyway, it was in my favor. So anyway, I used $18 worth of extra care bucks. My total came to $2.94, which was strictly tax, and I got 17 back, which I only have 6 of it to show you because I rolled the rest into the next one. But I got 7 on the Physicians Formula, 6 on the Scope, and 4 on the Revlon. So that's $17, and I used 18, so I only lost $1 in extra care bucks and spent $2.94. So basically, you're looking at all 5 of these items plus the 6-pack of paper towels for like $3.94, which like a majority of, like I said, the majority of it's tax. So that was a great deal. On to the next transaction. The next transaction I did pick up the Scott. The other two, I got 2 of the 12 packs of the Scott 1000 roll toilet papers. To finish off my deal, well, to go toward the deal, the spend 20 get 5. They were $6.99. I also had 75% off coupons for those, bringing it down to $6.24 each. The cereal this week, there's select General Mills cereal on sale for $2.49. I picked up the multigrain Cheerios, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and the Lucky Charms. And like I said, they're $2.49 on sale. I did have a $1 off of 3 CVS coupon, and I also had a 75% on the Cheerios, and then 50 cents off each one of the Lucky Charms and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So, where's my paper at? Oh, it's right here. I think it was, after the coupons were applied, I paid $4.72 for all 3 boxes, which is not a bad deal at all. We needed cereal, so that was a good deal for me. And then the only thing else I picked up on this transaction, other than the toilet paper, was the Colgate 360 toothbrushes. They're on sale this week for $3.49. And, where's that? I'm sorry. I am unorganized. Excuse me. You get $2 back when you buy one. $2 back in extra care bucks. And it's a limited 2 per card. I did have, let's see. Here it is. Okay, $3.49 each equals $6.98 for 2. I had 2 75% off coupons, which I printed from the Colgate website. And I also had a 2 off of 2 CVS Redbox coupon. So then I brought it down to $3.48 for the 2 toothbrushes. And I got 4 back. So that was a 52-cent moneymaker. And that's everything on that transaction. Let's see, there's all the coupons I mentioned. I did roll, like I said. I had $10, 2 $5 extra care bucks that I brought in with me. And then I rolled a $7 and a $4 extra care buck from the previous transaction. So I gave him a total of $21 worth of extra care bucks on this transaction. Brought my total to 0. As you can see, I messed up because I had to do a separate transaction for the Palmolive. I was supposed to got a Palmolive on this transaction too to finish up the spend 20 get 5 back. And I forgot to do that, so I actually made my $1 off 3 cereal coupon only give me 68 cents off. If I'd used it, my subtotal would have been like 32 cents instead of 0. And I would have had my Palmolive. But anyway, I forgot to do that. So my subtotal was 0. I paid $1.60 out of pocket, and all I got back was the 4. And when I realized I didn't get the 5 back, I looked and saw what I did. So I went back and grabbed a Palmolive for 99 cents. It was $1.08 with tax, and I got 5 back in extra care bucks. So I went into this transaction with $21 worth of extra care bucks. Came out with 9. So I did lose $12 worth of extra care bucks. Let's say I lost 12 on this transaction and 1 on the previous transaction. However, that's $13 I lost. However, I'll be getting a $5 beauty buck in a couple of days. So if you look at it that way, it's like I only lost $8 in extra care bucks. I think I added like $5.60 between all 3 transactions that I spent. So not too bad for items that I needed, because I needed the toilet paper and the cereal. The other things I didn't necessarily have to have, but those alone, account for what I spent and what I lost in extra care bucks. So it all worked out in the end. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. Hope you have a great day, and God bless.